Hello. Till now we have processed the operation on the all of the features. But as we know that sometimes the data set contain the missing values. In one of the previous session we have seen how we get rid of those missing value. We will learn more about it in this session. In this session we will not load the entire column if it does not have the value for the row as we have specified. Let's switch to Visual Studio. Here I have created a folder for the session 57 as well as created input model. It has the two properties representing the floating array. First property will hold the 4 values, where second will hold the 3 value. Similarly, created the result model and inherited it from the input model. It had a two new property which represent the selected features for the both property of the input model. In the demo class, create an instance of the ML context as well as created a list of the input model. It contains the 5 different records and loaded it into the data view. It also contains the one helper method that is a print features. It will print the value for both feature columns as well as selected feature column from the result model. Let's create a new method named select based on count. Here I have already printed the value for the both feature column. For this example, just focus on the feature one. The first column has a 1 9 and 1 0. It will treat both 0 and 9 as a missing value. So there are two missing values. The second column has a single 0 and third column has a 3 0. Fourth column does not have any missing value. From those 4 feature columns, you might want to select the column having the value in the at least 3 records or row. Use the select feature based on count method of feature selection transformer. Output column name will be the selected features one. And input column name will be the features one. In the count parameter, we can specify the minimum number of value that you are looking for. We want at least 3 value, so pass the 3 in this parameter. Due to the design of the print helper method, we also need to set the value for the selected features too. I'm just copy pasting the column from the feature 2. But this is not necessary step for the feature selection. It requires just because of the structure of the method that I have created. Create a model by fitting the data view in the pipeline. Transform the data view using the model. And pass it to the helper method for printing the value. In this method, we are converting the data view into the list of the result model and print the value for the feature 1, feature 2, selected feature 1 and selected feature 2. Update the program.cs file. Save all the file and run the project. In the console, left side matrix represent the feature 1 and the right side matrix represent the feature 2. Our pipeline processes the data only on the feature 1, so ignore the matrix on the right side. For those 4 columns, only 3 column has been selected. It does not select the third column as it has the 3 missing value. Means it has the value in the only 2 records. And as per the pipeline, we need at least 3 records for the further operation. If you change the value of the count parameter, it will reflect it appropriately. And here we just operate on the single feature, but we can also process on the multiple column too. For this, Create a new method named select based on count multiple columns. Copy paste the body from the above method. Create an array of the input output column pair and specify the output and input column for both properties. Here we need to pass the column instead of the names. Here I am passing 4 in the count and we have total 5 records. This means if there is a more than one missing value in the column, then it will be not selected in the result. Save the file and run the project. Here for the first feature, it includes the 2 columns. As the first column has a 2 missing value, one is 0 and another is none. And third column has a 3 missing value. Second and fourth column are available for the result as they have the 1 or less missing value. In the second feature, it does not include the second column as it has the multiple missing record. Let's see what we have learned in this session. We have learned how we can use the feature selection for selecting column based on the number of missing value records in the dataset. Missing value can either be null, none, zero, or empty string based on the data type. If column has a more missing value than specified in the account parameter, then it will not include the column in the result. And we can also process the multiple column using the input-output column pair. Stay tuned for the next session.